Okay, so let's dive into this. We're looking at Goda Perfume today. It's this product caught between really glossy advertising and some, well, pretty critical counter reports.
Yeah, it's a fascinating clash, really.
Right. And our goal here is just about awareness, looking at those big marketing claims versus what's being reported about, the actual experience and the business itself.
It's a good example of what you can find on digital storefronts today.
Definitely. And the hook is strong, isn't it? You see these ads reportedly all over places like Facebook,
Mm.
very glamorous, maybe implying nods from people like Rihanna or Beyonce.
Suggesting this instant kind of magnetic pull.
Exactly. Sets the bar really high.
Extremely high.
So, what's the actual product pitch? They call it a pheromone attraction fragrance.
Hmm.
The claim is it uses floral pheromones and copulins, things they say trigger desire subconsciously.
Right, the trigger words.
Yeah, boosting confidence, making you smell better naturally, and supposedly lasting. Yeah, get that. Up to 12 hours.
Okay, and that's where the science part gets interesting, or rather, the reported lack of it.
How so?
Well, from what we understand, based on the source material, there's reportedly no solid scientific proof that these synthetic pheromones work on humans like they might in, say, the animal kingdom.
So the science claim is shaky.
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah.
At best, maybe it's psychological. You wear it, you feel more confident.
Okay, but does that feeling or even the smell actually last? Because that leads right into the user reviews.
And that's where things seem to diverge quite sharply from the marketing.
Yeah, looking at places like Trustpilot, Reddit, people are reportedly saying it smells cheap.
And fades fast.
Super fast, like within an hour. Forget 12 hours.
That's a huge discrepancy. And it's not just the scent quality, is it? The sources mention other issues, too.
Oh, yeah, big ones. Reports of really long shipping delays,
Yeah.
people getting tracking numbers that are apparently fake, and then just silence from customer service if you try to ask what's going on.
Zero response. That's always a worrying sign.
It really is. And this feeds into the whole reported business model, doesn't it?
Seems like it. The source alleges the website itself is kind of curated,
How do you mean?
like reportedly filled with fake five-star reviews, maybe stock photos, instead of real users, even staged influencer videos.
Trying to build that big brand illusion.
Exactly. And claims of being featured in magazines like Elle Glamour or Women's Health.
Reportedly unsubstantiated when checked.
Right. Which brings up the big question about where the perfume actually comes from.
Yeah, the core allegation in the source is pretty stark. It suggests Goda Perfume is basically a generic fragrance.
Sourced really cheaply, maybe $1 to $3 a bottle,
From wholesale sites like Alibaba, allegedly using a dropshipping model.
rebranded, repackaged.
And sold for, what, $40 or more? That's a massive markup.
Especially if the investment is mostly just in that slick, high-pressure marketing. You know, the fake discounts, the countdown timers.
That make you feel like you have to buy now.
It's a reported case of branding over substance, potentially.
So wrapping this up, what's the takeaway for you listening? This really highlights that gap, sometimes a huge gap, between slick online ads, especially using implied celebrity status, and the reported reality on the ground.
Particularly in this niche market of attraction sense.
Yeah, and just to be absolutely clear,
Yes, very important. This discussion is based solely on the claims and allegations within the source material we looked at.
it's for educational awareness only. We're reporting on the different stories out there, not making definitive judgments ourselves.
Absolutely. We're not verifying these claims independently,
Agreed.
but it does leave you with the thought, doesn't it? Thinking bigger picture. How can you, as a consumer, navigate these online spaces?
Especially when products might be drop-shipped, rebranded.
Exactly, and wrapped in sophisticated marketing, sometimes with scientific-sounding claims that might not hold up, or media mentions that aren't real.
It really makes you think about where the value actually is.
It certainly does.
Hmm.
Requires a critical eye now more than ever.